Hey all, this is Xenoxis, and this is episode 7 of Megabonk. Now we're gonna be using a different character. We did some runs with the ninja there. We got on a pretty decent one, so I don't know, like, what is it that makes it so that people cannot like get it sing and sin score again as they had like before? Is it something like decreases your black strength level over there on the characters, or is it just that you used to acquire that much luck? That is just that people just keep restarting until they find the correct legendary from the very first chest or something like that. Anyway, so last time around we did the ninja, and now we're gonna... Should we clank it up? No. We fox it up. Let's go with the fox. And the fox, of course, has the potential to do a lot of damage because of his starting weapon. Just of that. I want power up multiplier. Projectile count. And we spawn more bosses. And we just get the luck tome. Or manually luck tome though. And we increase difficulty actually. I've talked about the main problem with the fox is that yes, you have very low health, and I would think, in my opinion, that the fox should have like 1.2 movement speed just like the ninja has. Because foxes are very nimble, just like a thing, you know, stuff that maybe it would make just... Refresh. This is shield tome. Good. Beefy ring actually. So since we took the beefy ring, maybe we will go for that home actually, because we took the beefy ring. Now I feel like doesn't difficulty also just make things better, right? Like shrines just become stronger. Refresh. Lightning staff. So we have the 2 staffs. And we want crit chance. And that's a free chest. Okay, gold is good. Well, that's a blue one. We'll gain. Luck, that's a huge luck upgrade. Ooh. Yeah, brass knuckles is good because of course if they're close, which you know it's like 25% damage, which is a very respectable damage increase. That's of course as long as enemies are close. Projectile bounces on the actual lightning staff, good. I don't know if all projectile weapons can get projectile bounces. Oh. Those skeletons are really good because they are the XP ones. Sniper rifle. Refresh. Do we go with the revolver though? No, I think we go with slutty rocket actually. If we can find it, we go for slutty rocket. Gold gain. A lot is of course that, you know, like what you take might change depending on what you find, of course, obviously. Power up multiplier. There's the microwave. I don't feel we have enough stuff for the microwave yet though. That is, okay, that is that, okay. So it's the green one over here. Okay. Crit chance. So why did we spawn 2? Because there's the revolver, but we don't want the revolver. We want the slotty rocket. I'm gonna look at how many rerolls we have left though, because the amount of rerolls we have left matters a lot. So let's get a chest for once because they're cheap. Okay. Electric plug is actually good because that's of course when you take damage. Don't let it. Nice. Get the gold. Get the stonks rather. Please kill the Chonkams. Bam! Good. Okay, blood transfusion. The transfusion is good. Ghost are okay. Not the best thing in the world. Got 3 refreshes still. Get the count on the sniper. Let's not go for chests. Idle use is good. Evasion is decent. We have 70% evasion, which is not the best, but it's not the worst either. We do have an okay shield, we don't have a good shield. How they can just fall down on top of us. Like, you don't want to go into a tight area when the whole thing like the bounce off. Difficulty. That was very scary there actually. Merchant. And our luck is at 72%. Good. Free chest first, let's see what this is, because that can change of course what items you want to take. Bogar, that's our first Bogar roll. And even though it's small healing from them, they can be really good. I'm not saying we are gonna get poison and poison stuff, you know. Luck, please. Luck, please. Shield. No steal. Let me go the way. Shield. Refresh. Attack speed. So we have attack speed, lifesteal, shield, and luck. Yeah. We don't have the projectile count though, so that's something we need to remember. We don't have the projectile count, but we do have the attack speed. So we're gonna have to be reliant on getting projectile count either from shrines. Oh, well, that's insane. Brass knuckles would actually be great to duplicate. Oh. Max HP used in case we come across bear. I would want to have the demonic soul again, right? Because if you don't get the poison effect right, which the poison can be strong, of course. If you don't get the poison effect, then let's get that. Get that. We'll get this, get the chest here. Yo, that's the purple ghost. That's a cursed doll, and we know the cursed dolls can deal a lot of damage if you get a lot of damage. There's a magnet here. Magnet. Epic. Shield Tondo. Attack speed. Damage on that. Why haven't we seen Slutty Rocket yet though? This is gonna be one of those, haha, you can never get a Slutty Rocket. Reefering is huge. I was gonna go for like a max HP Tom or whatever at one point, but yeah, you know, lifesteal. We're just gonna get something different if something shows up there. But wait, this is still early enough. I mean, we only have 3 minutes left on the stage, but... Okay, so what do we want? We have the evasion ring, we have the ghost, we have the gym sauce for they use the 10% damage on that. We do have the attack speed here, we do have the attack speed Tom though. Just all used. We know how much cursed all damage is. Shield. Because we don't have that many rerolls left. Cursed all. Okay. Attack speed. Get the crystal. And final crystal we get. So we will have 4 crystals in total. That's pretty decent. 4 crystals. And there's a Moai. And there's a time stop. Attack speed. Luck. Oh, this is insane. Oh, please. Why did he like transport over there? He wasn't that far away from me though. Still, the fact that we still haven't seen Slutty Rocket making me worried that it's just... Oh man, that would have been very, very powerful also to get many of, but you know, we know where the thing is though. Get the Moai first though. Yes. I thought we knew where the thing was. Might as well just misremembering again, and then we're just gonna lose now because of that. That's a legendary one. And the price is not too high yet on things. Please don't be like super expensive here. Dragonfire is actually stronger at this point. Now I'm gonna go for the Anvil. Normally the Dragonfire could have literally carried us because the Dragonfire know how much damage it can do. Go. Right, we need to just go in it here. Crit damage. I thought that was the power up we got. No. Our damage is not super high or anything, but one is almost dead. I can open this chest. Oh, that's a good chance also, which is very good. There should be no problem as long as it doesn't decide to do a stupid targeting for some reason. Sniper rifle. The Anvil is gonna come in clutch if we make it to the next wave though. The main problem though is it sometimes doesn't always prioritize the correct target here. Which can just kill us. Be dead actually. Where did the other guy go though? Please. Where did the other bark guy go? And how could we deal so low damage there? We had a lot of cursed dolls. I'm thinking for cursed dolls, but we didn't have any poison at all. We do a lot of damage, so but our weapons were low. However, if we would have waited there and gotten the Dragonfire or whatever it's called, right, we might have won. Nice fox, boom. Nice. Get another skip. Let's go with the fox again here. Right, I don't think we did anything wrong there, but of course that was a very late Anvil there at the very end there, you know, stuff that, you know. But I thought we found the shrine there. So there are times where we find the shrine where we actually see it on the map, but then it doesn't count as us seeing it because, you know, we only didn't see it fully. Great chance. Let's hope he has something good. Okay, so Boss Buster, definitely damage and Boss Buster on that. Boss Buster is not, of course, always gate. Life still low. Life still early on. It's very useful, of course. Now, if we would have gotten enough upgrades for the actual, you know, for the actual fire staff, then that would have been good. Projectile speed. Meridian. Refresh. Slutty rocket. Because there is a thought also that if you have like less weapons to focus on, then it's more easy to get a bunch of levels into those things. Because that's just because of the huge crit chance increase on that. We're not getting in the chest yet. There's the more wide open. There's the gate. So Cloud Storm. Please kill the golden skeleton, please. Please. Very nice. Amazon Fire Staff. That was luck though there. We should have gone for the luck actually. Need to make sure there so that you block get the actual, you know, thing. See, it can be in like a rough location like that, you know. I think that's when it was during that one time. But except it was in the corner. XSP actually. I would love to get a ton of actual refresh. Break the count on the actual fire staff. And that's helped. Right. I know that slot rocket can be good, but I feel like we should go for a correct account home. Okay, do the challenge. We just open a chest at this point, maybe we do actually. Okay, that's a key. Okay, then I really want to open a hard one, good. Because we have 3 green items. Key might actually be the very best out of them to duplicate. Because here's the thing, right? If we find another key, for example, it's really good because if we get a lot of a really count on that. Yeah. The cold guy is getting away though. Range is good. Then won't the goals get away there, but that was bad. Yeah, weapons are at a decent level though at this point. They're not super high or anything. There's a lightning staff though. Swarm incoming. Why did I go down here? We don't have a shield yet, which is a bit bad. Break the count on staff. Because the thing is, if we can, what is the lightning icon? But it's up there actually. Damn it though. Even though we seem to have no problem surviving this, I just really want to get this here. Yeah, because if you can just focus on one weapon and just get it up pretty decently, you know, that often feels like it's actually what you need, that you need just a shit ton of level into one weapon. Because that can just be better than just trying to, you know. There's a challenge though. Oh, we just killed him immediately. There was a double chest stopper as well. Is that because of luck? Shield. Good. Okay, we have another voodoo doll. We have a Chaos Cloak. But we're doing very good progress here actually as of that, you know. Projectile speed. Right, then we get luck. Refresh. Projectile count. And we get the projectile count. I think we saw one earlier actually, but we didn't pick it up for whatever reason. But it can depend, you know. It would be nice, but now projectile speed. Right, I'm gonna get this. Tactical glasses can be good. Moldy cheese, okay, now we're talking. Okay. Now this makes microwave actually very powerful if it actually shows up. Because if microwave decides to... Oh, let's use projectile count on the staff. It's a blue guy though. Crit damage. be something good. Backpack is insane. The best would of course be if we get a blue microwave though. Blue microwave would be the absolute most powerful thing though, for like a lot of reasons. Because we only have one more blue item right here, we'd only have the evasion cloak, so we'd only be able to get one more backpack. Break the count though. So break the count that, or break the count is only a 3. But that's not counting the break the count from the weapon itself though, by the way, so keep that in mind. We might be able to deal with one more boss bomb though. Yeah, break the bounce on the lightning. Go over here, so we can hopefully maybe get this shrine here. I see them way down there though, by the way. XP region, please. Going towards the thing now while we're picking up stuff here. Now the key is just so good here at this point. Lightning staff. I want to wait with the final weapon here, just because of certain things. Damage to elites, please. And we do have a shield near where the boss is, by the way. What do you have to? Pick up range, which is not greatest, but yeah, we should hopefully just kill him quickly. I do. Mirror is very good. There's a... And why do we have to be up here? You have to be in a very, very annoying location to reach. Since I know the magnet is there, so we can get all the XP that we have missed. Refresh. Refresh. Projector bounces on the lightning, that's a lot of projector bounce. Ooh! That's insane. That's insane as well. That's also insane. Damage Tom actually. Yes. 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 Because we do gain a lot of luck just from leveling up and stuff that, you know. Okay, we get that. And then we get this on the boss. And we pick up the shield. And then we stand right next to him, can I? Absolutely no problem with our damage. Okay. Damage. Electric plug. Now we want to stay a while because we can get bonus to our luck amount and stuff that, you know. I know there should be no problem for us to survive at least for the 1 minute almost, and then just go to the door. We don't have any idle use. No. But isn't that the silver multiplier that will be active for the next black wave when you enter it then? Now fire staff. Because the fire staff is our main damage right now. I'm not gonna take the risk, I'm not gonna. Okay. Purple guy immediately. Spiky shield though. Even though it's not the best thing in the world. Actually, let's not do this mistake. In case it's used. I mean, I know that it's very unlucky to use being a corner like this. I know it's very unlikely and stuff that, you know. Right. So do we just bring up other weapons now? To the same level as the thing? Main weapon? Right, or do we just need to basically just increase our main weapon is the question. We did need a bunch of Moais or a bunch of the merchants to show up, because generally speaking the merchants won't be as expensive as treasure chests are. Key though. That was not an expensive key either. So that because if we find a regular microwave, we 100% just get the keys. So we'll load them actually. That is just like a 100% chance that we used to. So that's just because as things get more expensive, because the chests aren't super expensive yet. Let's see. And we need to of course get pretty high level here, if possible. So yes, break the bounces and break it down good. HP regen, right? Yeah. Because if you can get high enough HP regen, right? Like, oh, that's a purple. How many purples do we have? We only have 3 purples though. I mean, we could gain more armor if we go for the thorn shield actually. Although we could go for more slurp gloves. And that damage nearby enemies. We could go though for an insane amount of mirrors though. Actually, let's go for the armor. This might seem insane. Because I know that the thing can save us though, by the way. I know that right, but this is now 21% armor. And you know, right, and it's gonna take the slurp class, and that's gonna block you in the microwave. But that has us with 29% armor, though. And yes, we don't have an armor tome or anything, but that also means that armor from actual, you know, from shrines becomes more powerful. Oh, this is good. And there's another merchant over there, I see him. How do we get more lives? See. More crit damage though, actually. Don't die now. We got slowed down there by a lot though, for some reason. I must be punted into a shit ton of enemies there. Jag börjar further. Get extra golden tech. Damn. Actually, beacon so we can get more charge zones. Because there is no tier 3, but still that will break the count. Because we started with like an emissary. I think I see another macro over there. I'm not 100% certain though. Let's open more chests, more cheese. Let's open more chests. Ooh, even more armor. We have 35% armor now. It's pretty insane, by the way. Yeah, 35% armor. We have 320 thorns. Damage. And there's a long merchant. Echo shard. That's the first echo shard though. HP region though, because if you can get insanely high HP region values, then yeah, you can just get very. There is the boss portal. Come on. Project account. I know we really need the damage and stuff that, you know. Attack speed though. Get up the sniper. Attack speed. Crit chance though. There's a huge break the count increase. Damage tone. It's gonna deal double damage though. Shield. Our crit chance is 22%, so get crit damage. And we have 99% luck, so we almost have double luck chance. Armor, because armor is used to worth a lot. Let's actually get the movement speed. Unless Luna spawn while the swarm is up here, even though it's insane. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that we would have chance there, but nah. No, we did still low damage, then we didn't do super high damage, man. Like, where is those millions of damage that I know that we should be able to deal. Okay, we're getting close to getting slot cannon though. More fox rounds though. You know, we're just gonna keep time because, you know, because that's the thing with luck, we could get insanely lucky, of course. Luck, even though that was not a super high luck percentage, it's just, you know, because I believe like the luck that you get during like, for example, the first tier here, the very first stage, or rather HP region damage. damage on its own is decent, of course, but we need really projectile count. And you know, I know we did good there with it. But that was the wrong challenge trying to actually start with. That's I used too good with the worms there. Because I'm trying to look back and then just, you know, not see what's in front. Okay, there's some more. I get the more first before we check the vendor though. Refresh. Lighting stuff good. Mold disease. It's very powerful at this point. Moldy gloves. Branch. Lactom. Okay, just take an early magnet actually. Product account on lightning staff. Account on the fire staff. Yo, and then we get this thing. Of course we need crits then. It's a microwave. That's insane on the power up multiply though. But doesn't that also affect like shrines, or am I like mistaken here? Apologies here though. And another moldy cheese. Because if we can start stacking this earlier, then this is really powerful. You know what, I think we can add more bosses though. So we really need another green item. I feel like it doesn't matter really what it is though. Right, and one of the weapons, we need the slotted rocket. We need the slotted rocket, and we need the actual poison thing, poison weapon. More disease. Good. That's an oats. Good. Look at the damage though. I can be smelting on its own now, just because of the poison. You see there, the poison damage there. Okay, we cannot afford that yet. That's a bit fun actually. Refresh. Come on, Shankan. That's 5 moldy cheeses. Look at this poison stack here. Very good. I mean, we don't know where the boss is yet though. What the boss shrine. Voodoo doll is good because Voodoo doll has synergies with the poison, as I've talked about before. Refresh. Refresh. Lucky. And then we freeze immediately when the swan spawns. Okay, boss buster is good. Because there are several things that can synergize super well together and stuff like that, you know. Refresh. Frostwalker actually. I was gonna go with Slotted Rocket otherwise, you know, and like the poison thing, but I feel like if we can get the freeze, then you're gonna see what we'll see, because there's a certain thing. You could really go with the Flame Walker boots, but that would have been insane if we get the dragon thing. It's Poison Blast though. That's not super early though for the Poison Flask, but refresh. Yeah, first half. I don't have a shield yet though. Lightning Staff. Here's the shield. Good, Moai. Shield Tome. Increase crit chance. Yeah, well, that's a legendary. That's what we want. Dragonfire, 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 Dragonfire. I mean, Savaru though, Megabonk. Savaru restakes extra life though. That might just save us. I mean, Sucky Magnet is just insanely good because, you know, damn it. I'm just checking if there is anything down here though. I mean, Big Bonk is just insane though. Banish the silver. We don't have that much of a worry here though. Okay, Magnet is good. So luck. Great chance actually. And banish the Evasion Tome. Great account. Luck. So we have Luck Tome, Shield Tome, Precision Tome, which is crit and quantity. We don't have the attack speed though. Now we need to, of course, make sure that we do not waste the Savaru though. That's the main problem though, that sometimes you might get the Savaru and then just, you know, immediately just waste it on the first tier. It will be absolutely catastrophic if we waste it on this stage. Like that. There's another Moai. Being used to use more crit chance, because crit chance is very important. For damage it's not super high though. Right, the counter is huge. Yeah, luck. Okay, so 100% luck is actually double luck now. Well, I mean, like it is actually stronger than that. Yeah, good correct account, that's the lucky really good thing. Oh, and then we get a legendary good. Please get to the magnet. Lightning Staff. Projectile count. We find the... No, we haven't right now. Like the boss storm lightning. Yeah, we have not found a boss line yet. I'm getting a bit worried actually because, whoa, that's... There is immunity there though. But yeah, let's just take the chest. There's another clover though. My clovers too. I see the boss right there. Yeah, the more the seesaw carrying us here. Okay, that's Echo Shard. That's 2 Echo Shards actually. You wanna get the golden shield as well, that's good. Come on, get the money, good. And actually one more. I think we can deal with that amount because there's the attack speed so as well. What's this poison damage? There's 3 of them. This is tricky to deal with, but he's melted. The guy's dead. Second guy, someone's gone. Untouchable. Right, let's build a correct account, and we get this. Experience is nice. Okay, that we suck in everything. Med kit. Crit chance. Order. Boss buster is good. Perfect account is good. You know what, I think we're trying to go for a few more shrines if possible here. Okay, wrench is gonna be good because we did have a wrench before, but we sacrificed it. Correct account. Because see, here's the thing, like more projectile counts means that we will apply the poison faster as well. Now duration and size on that. Our projectile count is 6 though, which is not great. They don't risk it too much here. That's decent enough, I think. That doesn't increase the difficulty right for us. No. See, I know really more why. Big bonk. How many clouds cloak do we have? We have 0 clouds cloak. We don't have any movement speed increase. All of that were increased by much, but the bear is pretty insane there. And right to me, so I see the boss thing there already. I'm gonna try and go far away and see if that's, you know, but it shows up on the map. Silver gain. Which is the way to go for there. That was just some very crappy rolls there. Okay, so what are my legendaries? We have Megabonk, we have Savarudo, we have a thing, and you know, we might use Survive because of, you know, having those, you know, which is absolutely crazy to say. Attack speed. That's the first little bit of attack speed though. But you know, isn't great, you know. Now, do we just stack a bunch of more diseases? The question though. Damage and size on the fire. Yeah, that's the electric plug, which is good. Okay, so we get the magnet here. Okay, now the question is, okay, which one of these will we take on the shop here? Project account is huge. Please kill the one guy. Here does sacrifice our health though. And there's another magnet though. Project account. Yeah, you see the poison does fall off pretty quickly, but it again depends on how many poison things you have, stuff like that, If you don't have enough, then it's not great. But you can see once you start like stacking up a lot of projectiles on it, then it becomes really bad. It is decent. Now we'll go over here. There's another merchant over there, I can see him. The regular merchant can of course be very good because the regular merchant could have really good items and stuff like that, Because again, this could be insane. No, we're dead. It used up a Sabarudo there. We lost the Sabarudo. Was that even a big wave? Was this even a big wave that spawned? Did I not pay attention? And we just got screwed by like a massive wave here. We're just dead. Yeah. Why did I just... I swear to God, man. But then we didn't get many kills at all. Because the poison did a majority of our damage there though. But we only had level 1 of the poison thing. And I feel like we didn't get too many items though. And it seems very frustrating that we had the Solvarudo and everything and stuff that, when I thought that, oh, this is just gonna be easy, because we always made it to the final boss. Kinda, not really. Yeah, so you see, even if you get a shit ton of luck, it doesn't matter sometimes, and stuff that's just the rough part about it. Cursed though, correct account on that. There's an animal Y over here though. Correct account. I mean, it took off a lot of different things you can get from the Eyes. Actually, it was also backpack. Good. And you wanted a cheap ice cube also. Okay, that just increased the effect of a lot of things. It is crazy how much that increases the effect of all certain thing. And was it? How much was it? 159. But then we need the shards. We need the shards with that. Like Tombo. We need to start stacking the luck soon. The main problem though is we don't have a lot of cash. That's a big problem actually. Slot the rocket though. Okay. and you need to be free. Yes. Good. Attack speed. Where was the guy? Don't tell me I forgot what the guy is. Size. And there he is. Staff, ice cube. The ice cube makes it so that the Frostwalkers are insanely powerful, and the ice shard gets even more powerful by the way with this. Same thing how the, for example, the Dragonfire has insane synergy with the fire staff and the flame walkers. Stuff another the most insane thing is if you get both the ice effects and you get the fire effects, that you get the Dragonfire and then you have the big staff. And then basically you get the ice boots and the flame boots. And so that because we don't have an ice staff, no. Yeah. I really thought there were going to be like an ice staff weapon, you know, and stuff that's something I definitely thought was going to be a thing. But the count always insane. So we already have 3 projectile count at this point, which is insane. And early slow glow is also huge. Attack speed. Refresh, please. Refresh, please. Nice F. There was Flame Walker there. I almost thought about taking the Flame Walker. But do we take all the weapons before we see certain passives though? There's a golden chest over there. Projectile count. Because if we can get high enough projectile count, we can use that some stats. This is risky though. Ooh. Send out the rocket. Such a slut. Luck. I'm also thought about taking the thing there. Still haven't seen Frostwalker. Do we just attack speed? Sauce. See, the thing is, I'm trying to look as long as possible for certain things to show up before we start opening the chests and stuff that, you know. There's a clover, that's very, very good. Because, you know, we don't know always if we're gonna find like a microwave and stuff that, you know. Extra amps actually. Because then we can cover huge distances with that. Flame Walker. I'm gonna go for my plan, by the way. Even if it isn't what I might have planned initially and stuff that, you know, I'm gonna go for it anyway. There's some wire over there as well, as I saw there. Projectile speed. Lots of crit chance. We have very low crit chance though. So you see there's a shit ton of Flame Walker things, and that's because it does actually get affected by projectile account. Lucky. Alright, 68% luck, and movement speed though. And up down here, get that so we can spawn bosses. Get the first chest, so that's cursed all, that's really good. Shot another shrine. Carry the damage. You want an ice cube though. Okay, now all of a sudden the ice shards is insane, by the way. Walker, Slaughter Rocket, Shield Home. Refresh. I know that thing is over there. We're going in a completely different direction, but there's a reason. Okay, tactical glasses. Hit the damage even though crit chance is very low. Correct account. Oh, nice. So we have the luck, we have the attack speed, we have the perfect account, we have the shield. Okay, and then we get some ghosts. We also get we get lightning orb. That's insane. So we have like more ways to stun now. And pick up range actually. Faster. Luck. Luck? Okay. Game. Okay, that's very good. Shankan? Ah, Shankan. Keep in mind that this is with no mold cheese. I don't have a single cheese yet. Okay. And this is gonna be more XP for us. We'll go down here. This is not great. Perfect account though. I'm gonna see, I forgot, is there a pathway up here? Account though. Yes. Sometimes it's easy to read the map wrong though. This almost looks like a lead. I think you need to go this way to get up there actually. I hope. Yo, let's go. Go where? Attack speed. Why do you have to have like this this is a very stupid design, like okay, you have to be on the top of a very high hill and stuff like that, and then like make it like take and then even all the time to get to the top of. Like what's up with this location, man? This is an insane location though. Okay, so we do have like insane damage though. We don't have a Saber Uder though. I need to keep that in mind. And we died, of course, because we took a hit there, because I tried to get past him there, because that's just so frustrating, because we had an insane amount of stuff there. Yeah, so damage wasn't super high there, but that was just because we were only level 26, we didn't have that many levels on things. It's like we had 2 ice cubes, we had 1 thunder thing, and yeah, it just felt like it was just targeting the wrong thing there several times over there. And that's just the most frustrating thing, and I know, yes, you can manual target and stuff like that, you know, and that just feels like, yeah, but you shouldn't have to rely on, oh, you have to manually target in order to win, you know, what's that? That was the absolute worst, also, like, portal location I've seen, and maybe that was just because, oh, there's gonna be a lot of legendaries spawning this round, and then just, you know. That's a big issue, like getting like the stuff that can actually hit. Slutty rocket though. Demonic soul. I need a demonic soul. So we only need 96 for that though. Right, we get the ghost. Because I know the ghosts aren't the best thing in the world, but the ghost can just add a bunch of damage if there are things you open, like if you use certain things, you know. Slutty rocket. Really thought about the fire staff there though. Okay, get that. Guess we get the shine. Power percent, even though that's a very low percentage roll on it. Like soul. So since we got that very early on, that's very good. Fire staff, so we can get practical count. Chance and damage on the slotted rocket. I mean, if we would have had a bunch of ice shards there, we could have used, you know, right count. Sniper rifle. And so it's either that we go with the Flamewalker or we go with the Frostwalker. The main problem though is the Flamewalker really needs the size to be super good. Damage. The thing is, there are some other good things we could do though. I know that the revolver can also be very good, by the way. Refresh. Slutty rocket. And you know what? We take this. You're terrible. Okay, get out a ghost. Actually, it's pretty funny if you summon a shit ton of ghosts though. So get the wrench. So, because there are sometimes like certain utility things can be like very important, like going out can be insane. Because that can just be a lot more cast than sniper rifle. Now, of course, if you can somehow stack the actual, you know, see how many ghosts there are sliding around. And do the ghosts last forever, or do they disappear after a while? Put the count on. Alright, so your project account actually affects the ghosts. They're over. I'm going with the crazy weapon setup now. I mean, this setup can sometimes be absolutely insane, by the way. Just because of how these weapons work. Refresh though. Refresh though. We need a projector bounce there. Immediately on that. And we need a crystal there, because we don't have one yet. So the first one of certain things are very powerful. Source, because we don't have it yet. Like the count on the sniper rifle is good enough though. And our first key is very powerful. There's her chest there. There's a big one. So we really want to get a lot of MOIs or a lot of merchants. Crit chance, because we don't have very high crit chance yet. More disease at this point. Right, and let's hope it's not down somewhere special. And I'm not too far away. I might really want to shift it. Yo, gas mask. Very good. That just also increases the value of something like Chonkplate. It gets increased value with this. And also, there are other things also. Count. Chest. Another cheese. Chest. Clover. Bonky bosses. Yes. We haven't fought the final boss yet, Slaughter Rocket. That, yeah, electric plug is good. Yeah, we haven't opened that many chests yet, but we do have a lot of items already. Yo, sucky magnet though. We're only level 30 now, it's, you know, it's not great. No, we need a projectile counter. Good. More projectiles, more projectiles. Because yeah, if you just get one insane amount of projectile count, and then you just get a bunch of ways to increase your damage, then it's like really insane. Refresh. We have 6 projectile counts already, and stuff that you can see the ghosts just swarming around us. I believe these ghosts are going now. Actually stay around you, they actually protect you actually and stuff that. Which is insane. There's a Chonkplate that I talked about. Okay, like this could absolutely just end up being insane, by the way. Because of the way the poison thing works there. But we will of course light sleep. There's another merchant though. I know it's in a really bad position here. Because those, we can have two of them. HP in at that point. Again, we don't have a shield yet. It is scary. Use an Anvil though. Correct that speed on the revolver. There's a nuke over here where we can grab actually. It was a nuke. Even though I don't think we will need it technically. That we just nuke everything when there's a time freeze. I mean, it doesn't really freeze time. No. Slutty rocket. Or is this gonna be insane? It might be insane. Please let us. Great chance, please. Alright, and the tactical glass is good. And yeah, he spawned that down there, good. Great chance is good, so we have now 20% good chance. And another shrine here. Let's look at map though. So it's gonna be to the left of us, no matter what. Because we've already explored enough of that too. Okay, so it's gonna be that way. Max HP exit at that point. I have 25 already, which is, you know, get crazy. Get that more crit chance, good. And there's the thing. We respawn it already. Oh. I mean, I don't know how things are gonna go, so it's better to respawn it now. Because we just might lose. It's insane. I felt like that was crazy fast. Okay, so gloves. More disease, good. Correct account. Just a shield. So we have projectile amount, lifesteal. We don't have attack speed. We do have luck though. We do have shield. We do have the lifesteal. Correct account. So again, we're lacking the attack speed, which means of course attack speed items are powerful. And we'll keep. And we'll get the merchant here actually. And we can get the back there. Damage. Sucky. Please, good. Spicy meatball. Pick up range actually. Because that can you save us. Don't stay for too long now. Let's just try and get a piece. Okay, taking control for a while here. Good. And we get a good spawn. I think it does a good spawn. Max HP. regen. Our HP regen isn't super high yet, right, so we melt stuff. Right, we have even more ghosts. Correct account on a sniper. But we need to use a ton of damage to be able to use to do this, you know. Right, so we have spawned the thing. And spawned the binding cabinet. That's the boss shrine. Power up top chance. What's our power up top chance? Yeah. The power up top chance is not super high. Of course, if you can get your power up drop chance high enough, then you know certain things will just be free. You know. What's that? Huh? Magnet, yes, I think. No, that's not super good. Projectile. Okay, that's a branch, and that's the attack speed thing. I need to remember that we can use that in single easy on this stage. Damage and thing. Demonic soul. First soul. Yes, good and very good. That's the time slow though. I want to see what's up here. Okay, our damage is really good actually. There's another magnet there over there though. We do have a spicy meatball, which is very, very good. Now I would love to find a Salvador, by the way, because you know things are still cheap. Of that, because we haven't opened that many chests, which is crazy to think. Yeah, that's because we've gotten out of merchants and stuff that, you know. In merchants, you can see merchant as being a treasure chest, but a more like controlled treasure chest, if that makes sense. Do not die now, do not die. Oh man, I know that we can die very quickly if we're unlucky and stuff that, you know. There's a free chest over there. Okay, there's more demon souls. We'll have to count on that. Yo. Alright, and it's gonna heal us all the time. That's absolutely insane though. Because of what that has in the with. For sure. So now we're gonna get levels way quicker than normal. You know, it's gonna be crazy the amount of levels we're gonna be able to gain now. Also that, and also this has also synergy with. This is absolutely insane though with the synergies. You just have with the whole Chonkplate and everything, and that in the Holy Book, and you know, I think we have a bunch of like XP items that have like insane synergy with each other. So we're gonna be able to become incredible tanky action and stuff. That especially if we get the shield up or if we start getting armor alongside this. By the way. you can actually get tanky, you know, like actually very tanky very quickly and stuff that, because, you know, I think there is something that has to do with HP, right? I forgot what item was called. It's not the Chonkplate, it's something else that has to do with HP. Something that has like an insane synergy with HP. Might just be that I haven't unlocked that yet though, that item. Max HP. Evasion. I mean, there are so many good things we can get here and stuff that, you know. Great chance is 33%. No, more break the count. Because it's just that right now the break the count has so much synergy with so many of the weapons, and also with the souls here. Break the count. What's the green stuff here? Yeah, that's the magnet. Damage and break the count modifies they have. Your levels aren't super high. Break the count. Again, of course, if our damage isn't high enough, then it doesn't matter if we have like a shit ton of breakdown count. That's the thing. We need to start getting like damage on certain other weapons. We're gonna have a chance though. Let's open one chest. Okay, another boss buster. That's very good because we have a lot of them. Break pot. Let's go here first and check here. We don't have a double jump, but we do have movement speed. We have just regular movement speed, but we have 18 jump height. Yeah, we have 18 jump height. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the swarm. There is a actual nuke here if we can get to it without dying. Don't tell me I die now like that. Please. Attack speed over there. The damage is still low on the sniper rifle there. We need the damage up on the sniper rifle because that's a boss kill, I feel like. We need to get some very specific level ups now. We spawn them off now we can. Also spawn chunk him at the same time, which is not great. I mean, it's okay. Ooh, perfect! That actually save us. Good. I want to reach that door, I want to get the chest. Good. Please get away from me. It's a high chance yet. Yeah, we do have a lot of damage. We cannot get hit over here. Not get hit. Start going this way. Up the hill, use DC. Make it slow, use focus. Not going to a dead end. He's almost dead. Use a portal. He's dead. That. And you know what? Just for good measure. Lifesteal. Because we did clear tier 2 already, so let's check the Zeus push. He does have the 1.1 million health, so he doesn't gain more than that though. We're immune now. I don't like the fact that he's pushing us though. Lifesteal though. Because the thing is, if we actually kill him, then that's actually... I believe his chest is special, right? Because, you know, because of the fact that he has his playable character and stuff like that, you know? Because we are a tanky son of a bitch. He's standing on top of us. But you can see that we had pretty insane recovery there. But that's good, because that's our first clear tier 2 round. And it's gonna be, yeah, good. So, you know, that's very good. You know, level 48. Holy Book did insane damage though. Yeah, that, you know, the Holy Book was carrying it, but look at the ghost damage. That's just the damage from the ghosts. And we have 3 ghosts. Level 3 basically. So having 3 of them, that's counted as an actual level. So that would technically mean that you should never allow 99 of an item, you should only allow basically what the maximum level is of a weapon, because it counts as a weapon here, for example, and stuff like that, so yeah. So you should only be able to have like the, what is it, weapons maxed out at level 40, I think. That was crazy though. This from the poor gives to the rich, Robinette. You know, that's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. What is that though, by the way? The curse told me is, yeah, beat the stage boss in under 5 minutes, so you know. Right, and we... Right, and one more, and then we have all the charges on that. Gain 1% gold gain per level, also increases damage slightly by total gold in inventory. Okay, so you don't actually want to spend gold. Also, tier 3 is now actually unlocked. That's insane. Let's go. Robinette, tier 1. In terms of the character, money. I probably should have drink though before we start the run though. Okay, is she fast? Yes, she is slightly fast. She has very high jump height. She's actually has the highest one so far. She do have higher normal silver gain, but that's just because of default. Pickup range 8, I don't think is the default value. I think that's slightly higher. Evasion is only 1%. She's absolutely no armor. She has very low max HP, well, not super low. But she starts with a bow. It's actually good. Yeah. Okay, get more on the bow. I know that the bow can actually be good and stuff like that, but you know. But the bow is more on the weaker projectile side, used like the revolver is kinda, you know. Projectile speed. So basically, like, because of the way the character works, right, it means that... Ooh, Slaughter Rocket. Very early Slaughter Rocket again, very, very good. Yeah, so we can build Hawkeye on this character actually. Because yeah, we're just finding like rocket arrows or like explosive arrows basically. Size on the arrows, okay. Let's steal. And there's another shrine over here somewhere. In most cases I'm just gonna pause and take some water and stuff like that because it's not good to skip drinking water too long. We get the shield already. And we open the first chest and we get the blockbuster. Now the fact that the gold can work that way, by the way, so you're actually benefiting from having high amounts of gold. Meaning that you don't really want to be opening treasure chests, meaning that of course that the keys are having even higher value on this character. It's basically the best character to have a bunch of keys on. Because right, the more gold she has, like the more damage she will do. Just of that, right? I forgot how much it said it increases the damage by. Stuff that exactly how much it was. But yeah, you gain 1% gold gain, like every level. Lightning staff, because I really wanted the lightning staff up to a certain level. I don't think we've seen a single merchant yet though. Can you please hit the stone golem, please? Our weapons are quite weak at this point, still. Axe, actually. I thought about going with the sword, but the axe kind of makes sense. Because they're throwing axes, you know, so... Slaughter Rocket! I don't want to be here for too long though. One axe of merchant. Golden Glove has huge value on this character because, you know, is it a 15% chance? No, it's just 15% more gold using it from killing enemies. An unmanned though. I don't have any difficulty increasing though. Active, let's just get this magnet here. Project account, please. Okay. So dead. My fight money! God damn it. Linkette. Oh, that's a weird noise. So I think that's gonna do it for this episode, and I'm gonna start the next episode right away. So this has been episode 7, right? Yeah, because episode 6 was the fox. Episode 7 was more gonna be focused on the fox and stuff like that, and of course I did do one with the Robinette and so that. But next run, yes, I'm gonna make one more episode, and that's gonna be with Robinette. So anyway, see you all soon.